Earth signs, hey Earth signs, this week you are most compatible with Libra. You may be really busy or diligent in your energies this week, today, tomorrow. 2 a.m. could be important for you today, tomorrow, at some point this week, Earth signs. I'm recording for you on Sunday. It's just before 5 a.m. on Sunday morning, still very early in the day. Sundays are the energies of happiness, abundance, accomplishments. The sun is the energy of illumination, bringing things to light that could be hidden by the moon. You'll look nice in the color blue, or the color blue may appear in your day. Blue is the energy that connects to your throat chakra, communication, self expression, speaking truth, or maybe a fear of speaking. Your good luck number for today, Earth Signs, is the number 65 or 56, which reduces down to an 11. And 11s are your intuition, your enlightenment, your connections to source, or however you receive intuitive messages. So, hey, hi, hello, and good morning, Earth signs. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, productive, and creating good karma for yourselves. Now, I know most of you are. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos, Earth signs. It means so much to me, and I try to respond to each of your comments. So, thank you so much for the support. If you haven't subscribed already, do me a big favor, hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is absolutely free for you to subscribe, friend, and YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed, so go ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching. Thank you, Earth signs. So we're gonna do a aura analysis and look at the overall energies around you for the week. We'll pull one card for each day of the week and see what's causing the energies. We'll look and see how you're appearing in the energies and the outcome. If this is your first time watching, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn friends, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, welcome back. There, I have pinned your entire playlist in the description box. Be sure to check that out. If you are a Capricorn or you have a very significant Capricorn placement, be sure to check out Couture Capricorn. I posted for you over there yesterday an energy read. You also have a love reading from yesterday over here on Couture Conversations. So make sure you check those out as well. What was I gonna say? Oh, and with your playlist, in the comments of each and every video, there is a timestamp where you can forward through the horoscope and the shuffling and my ramble earth signs to where we get to the first card here, okay? And I'll be sure to pin to timestamp each day of the week here individually as well, okay? So let's get all of the energy pulled, earth signs. For Sunday, you're starting out with the man holding a coin. Monday, you have the angel of balance. Tuesday, you have door to personal healing and happiness. Wednesday, you have the sun. Thursday, you have appreciation. Friday, you have the thinking man. And then Saturday, you have a man holding a heart. So there's 3 different men here throughout your week, earth signs. Oh, 4. There's the king of wands now. So there's one man, there's the blah, blah, blah. There is a man here representing each element. Earth, the man holding a coin, which would be the king of pentacles. The king of wands is fire. The thinking man would be the king of a sword, so air. And the man holding a heart would be cups, the king of cups. So earth signs, your overall, your underlying energies of the week is contract. So contract, legally binding agreements, is connected to the Two of Pentacles. So prioritizing maybe your legal documents, or just paperwork, putting things in order, which makes sense because strategy is here. Strategy, obviously, strategizing, making plans, putting things in order. Okay, so that's an underlying energy throughout the week. So, your overall energy here for Sunday, the man holding a coin, which would be you or your natural energy or another person in like minded energy, connected to the Six of Cups. So you could be reminiscing, again, this could be someone reminiscing of you. But the man holding a coin, the Six of Cups, is typically reminiscing on the positive and happy people, places, environments, but things from your past, right? Very nostalgic. So let's see. The Six of Cups is about for you on Sunday. Let's see. Something or someone that you are familiar with. Let's see. So the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is someone who is self-sufficient, right? They're independent, they're financially independent, able to provide a level of comfort for themselves. They're stable, right? Their hard work has paid off. So someone from your past, a hard worker, Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. Okay. So the Queen of Cups, very okay, I was gonna say very caring, but healing. The Queen of Cups could be very healing as well. Very supportive and comforting. The Queen of Cups is very emotionally stable. So this could just be someone that you are thinking about from your past, someone that you've encountered. Judgment, the energy of accountability, taking accountability or holding someone accountable. So it just kind of looks like Sunday, Earth sign. You could just be thinking of someone here. Doesn't seem like anything major. So we'll move on. Doesn't seem like anything. It just seems like you're just kind of reminiscing on this Queen of Cups person. Okay. Monday, you have the Angel of Balance. The Angel of Balance is connected to the moon. Now, the Angel of Balance is someone who's very centered in their uh, in their decisions in regards to relationships or love. But the moon energy is things that are unknown. So being very centered and balanced in in your decisions and your choices in regards to your relationships. But the moon is things that are unknown. The moon could also just be trusting your intuition or maybe your dreams. Let's see, what's the moon energy for Tuesday? I mean Monday. Monday. The Knight of Wands. So maybe, okay, so the Angel of Balance being very centered in your emotions. Yeah, the sun illumination, bringing things to light that are hidden by the moon, right? So it almost feels like maybe your intuition is telling you someone is not, the Knight of Wands is the energy, because we're talking about the Angel of Balance and being centered in your choices in regards to your relationships, your love relationships specifically. I feel like, if we're talking about a love relationship, the Knight of Wands is not the most faithful energy in the deck, especially in a love reading, right? The Knight of Wands is very spontaneous, so they are looking for a good time, not a long time. And your intuition may be telling you or nudging at you, and you are, being very centered in your decision, your no, pretty much. You're standing strong in your no. Let's get one more on this Knight of Wands, just in case it's not specifically about love, but let's just see. The Moon and the Knight of Wands. What's unknown about this Knight of Wands? So the Seven of Wands, having to stand up for yourself, setting boundaries. Okay, kind of makes sense. Why is my throat going out? What in the world, Earth signs? So let's see. Tuesday, you have the energies of daughter, personal healing, and happiness. It is connected here to the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is a leader, someone that's in a position of authority, an entrepreneur, someone who runs a business, or they started the business, or, they become the CEO, the emperor, right? So, daughter, personal healing, and happiness. The King of Wands, again, not your natural energy. So, let's see, who's this King of Wands that you are encountering on Tuesday? Could be the same energy of this person in the Knight of Wands. So, the Lovers. The Lovers is a very balanced energy of people, blah, 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 blah. Two people making a logical decision to be together, right? So this could be a reconciliation with this King of Wands here, daughter, personal healing, and happiness with the Lovers. You guys are choosing to be together. Okay, let's get one more. The Nine of Wands. Well, it's the Nine of Wands and the Devil, I said Capricorn because the Devil, but Earth signs, it's, the Lovers is making a very logical decision to be together, but this Nine of Wands is almost feels like with the Devil, like someone's being manipulated. The Nine of Wands is, a little beat up, a little exhausted, but resilient, but weary, Connected to the Devil. I don't know, Earth signs. It's supposed to be the door to personal healing and happiness. The Nine of Wands and the Devil doesn't really feel like that. Let's see. Let's just get one more. Let's get one more for Tuesday. So the Queen of Pentacles. Now the Queen of Pentacles, again, is your natural energy, Earth sign. I don't know, it just kind of feels like the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, Chariot there. For some of you, it could be, this Lover's energy is actually, a positive movement forward. For others of you, the High Priestess, what in the world? The Empress, the Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Cups. I don't know. For some of you, it could be, reconnecting in a good way. And then for others of you, this reconnection, may not be as good as it appears to be with the Devil. The Devil is temptation. It's a question of your morals and your, integrity. It is an opposite energy of the Lovers. So, I don't know, Earth signs. Let's see. Wednesday, you have the energy of the Sun and the Eight of Cups. So, The Eight of Cups comes when you feel like you've chosen incorrectly from the Seven of Cups. You've made a wrong decision here, and that kind of makes sense with the Devil and the Nine of Wands and the energy the day before. And so the sun, is bringing things to light, illumination. um the Eight of Cups is walking away. What's the Eight of Cups in the sun for Wednesday? That Eight of Cups is an energy of disappointment. So yeah, look at that, a tower. Are you avoiding the tower? Are you walking away from the tower? Or are you walking away after the tower? Here's the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords is appearing Wednesday. The King of Swords is also the same energy as the Thinking Man that's in the energy for Friday. So that tower energy, maybe it's linking you somehow with this blah 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 blah. Somehow, whatever this tower is that happens on Wednesday, you'll encounter this same person again on Friday. It almost feels like you guys are traveling together. Maybe this person is coming to pick you up after you've gone through experience some sort of tower here. What's the tower? What's the tower with the Eight of Cups and this King of Swords? The Ten of Cups. So, Seven of Cups. Those choices and decisions. The Strength energy. And the Magician. I'm not sure. Earth signs. What in the world? We got the Devil, the Magician, the Seven of Cups. Like I said, it feels like it's like you're trying to move away from an energy, but then you somehow keep getting maybe pulled back or reconnected. Like the Tower, the Seven of Cups is like the Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups is the natural flow of the energy, but it's the Eight of Cups first. So it's like you're walking away and then confused, like, how did I get back here? Magician. Yeah, look at that, the sun. I'm like, let me get one more for Wednesday. It's just the sun. So the sun. But look at that, the Five of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. I can't quite put my finger on it, earth signs. There's some sort of I don't know if it's energy manipulation, if it's mind games or something, I don't know. Look at this, the Three of Swords, Five of Wands, arguing, bickering, heartache, confusion, the Hierophant, Two of Cups. It's like I said, it just kind of feels like mind games and manipulation. Can't quite put my finger on it. Wednesday, the energy is going to be a little thick, earth signs. Thursday, you have appreciation. connected to the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is good news. It's usually a message, a positive message, or like I said, good news that comes in, usually in regards to work. Let's see what the Page of Wands is about. Oh, maybe someone is telling you, is clearing up a lie or dishonesty or exposing a betrayal or something like that. Seven of Swords. What's the Page of Wands about? Appreciation. There's some sort of maybe new idea, new opportunity, but it's something that you're very appreciative of, because it's probably in regards to Tuesday and Wednesday's energy, because that energy is pretty thick and there's a lot of like bickering and manipulation and confusion and mind games. And I feel like maybe someone's going to clear up some things here. Yeah, look at that. I said, what's the Page of Wands? It's the Star. A message that is very calming, healing, rejuvenating. It's a good luck, good fortune. You're very appreciative of whatever is being said in this message. There's been some heartache. There's some healing. What's behind the Star? Nine of Swords. So it's almost like, the King of Cups. It's almost like you are, whatever is being said in this message, Earth signs, it's the Star, the Nine of Swords. I feel like it's calming your maybe anxiety, or if you've been not able to sleep well. I feel like, this message is going to clear that up. Aquarius, Scorpio is here. Libra. The King of Cups is the same energy as this man holding a heart on Saturday. So let's see if we can get one more about the Page of Wands, what this message is about. So yeah, a Hanged Man. I told you they'll be able to clear up whatever this bickering, this manipulation and mind games. There's I was gonna say the Hanged Man amongst you. There's a traitor, but hater was what was coming out. There's a hater amongst you, around you somewhere. Friday, you have the Thinking Man. The Thinking Man, again, is connected to the Six of Swords. We talked about the Thinking Man because you're going to encounter the Thinking Man also on Wednesday. And I feel like, again, this is a person that the Six of Swords is the energy of releasing, moving on, letting things go, transitioning. The Six of Swords is also an energy of traveling. So let's see. The Thinking Man, Six of Swords for Friday. The Two of Cups. So a friend. The Two of Cups is a partnership. It is, the beginning of a connection. The Chariot, powerful movement forward. But I also, again, with the Six of Swords and the Chariot, I feel like someone's giving you a ride. Someone's coming to pick you up. I feel like you're riding with a friend. What's a Chariot? I'm not sure why this is significant for Friday. I mean, it doesn't say anything other than, the Six of Swords, traveling, the Two of Cups, with someone that you care about, the Chariot, the same, traveling. I'm not sure why this is significant for you on Friday, Earth signs. Let's get one more. The Page of Pentacles. So someone that's supportive. The Page of Pentacles is also very skilled. They can offer help. Again, the Eight of Wands, or the Knight of Swords. Swords, Hermit. So, okay. So the Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords, Hermit, right, is what follows this Page of Pentacles. It almost feels like Earth signs on Friday. Whoever this person is you are traveling with on Friday, I feel like it's all good until maybe they're supposed to provide some sort, maybe gas money, right? Let's just hypothetically, I'm just using this as an example. The Page of Pentacles is supposed to chip in for gas in how you guys are traveling, or maybe cover some of the airfare, or how whatever the transportation cost is for how you guys are traveling. And I feel like once it's this person's turn to pitch in for their part of the support, I feel like it's going to create an argument here. The Knight of Swords, the Ten of Swords, it's going to end in, feeling there's going to be a betrayal, and someone's going to go quiet, ghost. The Ten of Swords is the actual act of the betrayal, feeling stabbed in the back, and then the Hermit goes into solitude and, try to figure out, what's happened after the betrayal has occurred. But the betrayal is going to happen here. I feel like that's why I'm like, I don't understand why you traveling on Friday is important, because I feel like whoever is supposed to pitch in with the support, the financial portions of the traveling, they're not going to come through with their part. Let's get one more on the Hermit for Friday. The Knight of Cups. So maybe they'll apologize eventually. Yeah, the Four of Swords though. Yeah, eventually. After they the Four of Swords is having to take a moment to sit with the truth. That one sword that's down here. The Ace of Swords is the sword of truth and clarity. The Three of Swords is releasing the hurt. The Hermit is, soul searching. So after they sit with the truth and they realize that, man, that was messed up, I shouldn't have reneged on my portion, then they'll apologize. But I don't think that's going to come for a while, Earth signs, okay? But maybe not, because on Saturday you do have the Man holding a heart and the Page of Cups, which would be the same energy as this Knight of Cups. So maybe not the same day that they do the betrayal, but they'll apologize the next day. Yeah, look at this. The Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles. They're going to want to make things right. They'll apologize by Saturday. So I feel like whatever this is, it starts Tuesday, it carries over until Wednesday. It's a really heavy energy on Wednesday of like arguing and bickering and just a lot of confusion. And then I feel like, like I said, it feels like it's with this same thinking man energy. It's a lot of men here, and just the one Queen of Cups that you are starting the week off thinking about. So the overall or the underlying energy for the week was contract. Remember at the beginning, contract with strategy and the Two of Pentacles. So this could be a business dispute or some sort of legal dispute that just kind of gets messier as it progresses throughout the week. These could be business partners of yours or just co-workers, and you guys all work in the same position but maybe in different departments. Like you could be, as the man holding a coin, you could be the head of the finance department, and the thinking man is the head of the hiring department, HR, and then the man holding the cups is the recruiting person. You know what I mean? So these could be coworkers or partners in some aspect that I feel like as the week progresses, there's a lot of petty arguing and intentional, deceit and betrayal. But by the end of the week, it gets cleared up and someone realizes that they are a little jacked up here and they'll apologize and want to make it right. And other than that, I feel like there's someone here that you are thinking about that is more responsible or more prone to take accountability for their actions that you could be thinking about. So, Earth signs, we'll leave this one here for now. We'll do more energy reads and love readings throughout the week. We'll do money, career, and finance readings tomorrow for Money Monday. So make sure you have your notifications on for those. Don't forget to comment, like, hype, subscribe. All of those free ways help support the channel. I appreciate you so much for it. Thanks for hanging out and sharing your energy with me this morning, Capricorn. It's just at 5:30. It's 5:26 a.m. as we end this video. I hope you enjoy your day. Thanks. I'm gonna start uploading these right now. Right after you, Earth sign, you guys were the last one, so I'm gonna start uploading these right away. So you'll have these messages early in the day on Sunday. Hopefully, I'll have them all uploaded before noon. But either way, I hope you enjoy your day, friends. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.